Hey folks, Stephanie Wade here with the third installment of the Wade Forward, a transformative take on all the news that's OC and beyond. Next week I'll have a show on what Democrats, including our newly elected first transgender member of Congress, Sarah McBride, what those Dems need to do to protect transgender people that's strategic and important and will benefit Democrats in the long run. But right now, I have a really short but really positive, upbeat opportunity for each of you to affect change and to help protect our climate and our coasts. As we all know that the Trump administration and Donald Trump himself have declared climate change a hoax and say they want to drill baby drill, and that their explicit intent is to undo all the climate related spending and regulation that the Biden administration has put into place. I've listened to Leon Panetta and some others say that, it's going to be hard for the administration to undo a lot of those reforms. I'm a little less sanguine. I think that they will be able to pretty quickly knock down a lot of what was done, especially with their control of Congress. However, there's something that that you can do and that the Biden administration can do right now in the waning days of the administration, and I want each of you to send a short email to the White House portal, I'll put the link in the chat, asking the President to employ the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act. The Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act allows the President of the United States to declare any offshore land, that is underwater land, on the continental shelf, or up to 200 nautical miles off the coast, whichever is greater, so at a minimum up to 200 nautical miles of coast, can be put off limits for any purpose that the President deems is necessary. What's really important about this is that, under Article 12A of the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act, those powers are enumerated to the President, but the power to rescind those ordinances does not lie with the President. Very specifically, and there's strong case law that backs this up, the president does not have the power to undo one of these designations. So simply put, I'm asking each of you to write to the President of the United States via his portal a super short email saying it's imperative that before he leaves office, he protects the East Coast, the Gulf Coast, and the West Coast of the United States, as well as Hawaii and Puerto Rico, against any offshore natural gas or oil drilling or exploration. This is imperative to protect our coasts, and it's also one of the few things we can do not to allow the production of ever more fossil fuels at a time when we need to be changing to green technologies. Again, it's the Outer Continental Shelf Lands Act, Article 12A, and the President has this power, and the incoming Trump administration will not have the power to rescind it. And so we want to ask the President to employ this power to protect all the coasts of the United States out to 200 nautical miles for any future oil drilling or exploration. That's about it for the day. Thanks very much, folks, and tune in next week. See ya.